trophy by my side.
Good girls ain't for me, yeah, that's why I like them.
Friendship, pricey.
Far from wifey, I like what I see. Baby, I know that you're superficial.
Diamonds, crystals.
Make you want me, girl, I do.
Whatever you
Need you. I'm tryna fuck with you, yeah.
sign me up.
If it means I'm fucking you, then
Sign me up.
I'm tryna fuck with you, yeah.
Sign me up.
If it means I'm fucking you.
I don't wanna hear a peep, let the boss talk.
I be speaking for the trenches, this that boss talk.
White sneaks, no crease, how the boss walk.
I be shooting from the logo, this that boss talk.
I don't want the middleman, hit the boss up.
She gon' make it shake more, cause her boss talk.
Stayed down, made a plan, had the boss up.
Lil dip with the lean, this how boss walk. A lot of niggas be thinking they boss when it comes to that talking, all them words at a loss. A lot of niggas be thinking they boss, like Harden with the moves, I'ma shimmy when you fall.
Choose to do what everybody doing, I ain't basic. And I want it all, no cap, that's a statement. What's understood ain't gotta be explained, understatement. They let us all chill in wrong water, I ain't drinking.
All right, back with Boss Talk is Josh.
And it's Quise.
Welcome to the Boston Circle. We talk sports, music, the culture. And today in the Boston Circle, we got another special guest, man. He's really good with the melodies, songwriting, you feel what I'm saying, versatile sound. You feel what I'm saying? He really coming through with the killing the music scene right now, man. Like, honestly. So, we got Donny C in the building, man.
Donny C.
What's up, fellas? What's the deal?
What's going on, gang?
Welcome to Boss Talk, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me. You hear me?
Hey, man. How it feel?
Good, bro. What do you mean? It's good to be on here with y'all. I mean, talk about some things.
Yeah.
You know,
We got tap, man. Talk about the music and all that.
We gonna get into it, man. Tell us, like, out of all the things you could be doing, why music? Like, what drawed you to that?
Music always been like a love of mine. I always been like a football boy and a music boy. Like, so that's always kind of been my two
Sports
loves.
and music.
Football didn't work out. I want my plan B music. That's just kind of how it worked. Feel me?
Shoot, maybe we gotta step back for a second. Football.
That's what I was about to ask you.
Football.
What position you play football?
I play quarterback.
Yeah?
All pub.
He ain't got around like me, bro. Now we got a conversation. I was hoping he said something
And I'm
else.
still sharp, too. Don't let
I'm
the
sharp,
fool you,
bro.
brother.
Yo,
Shit,
quarterback.
Yeah, I play QB.
Damn.
Damn, that's lit. Where'd you play?
I played at Mastery.
Oh yeah. He good.
He ain't had no targets. That's why.
Damn, football. That's really
That's lit,
good.
though.
Yeah,
Quarterback.
honestly. Like, do you feel like that translate in the music anyway? Like your football experience?
The grind is the same.
Mm.
The hustle, the grind is the same. I would say that's similar, but it's definitely two different things. Like, you know, one's a sport, one to me, this is an art. This is creativity. I feel like football, how can I put it? Or I would just say art. Like, when my art is I take my time with it. Like, I take my time with football, but it's more like fast paced. You gotta be knowing, you gotta get out there, you gotta play.
Right.
With your art, it's kind of like you take your time, you make a masterpiece to put it out for people so they can like it, fuck with it, buy it. It's just a different process. I mean, I love them both though, bro. Be honest with you,
Equally
hear
the
me?
same.
And with the music, like, you can always, like you said, you can stop and go back to it.
Yeah.
Like, you can start a song. It's a lot of people that, you know, don't finish a song in the first,
Facts.
you know, it'd be months sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's a different type of art. But we gonna get into the music though. Like shit, let's talk about the last project.
Yeah, full circle.
Full
You know what I mean?
circle,
Make sure y'all
yeah.
go get that. It's everywhere. Go tap
Full
in,
circle.
You know what I mean?
Well, what about that? Like, what was you trying to convey with that album?
Full circle, I was just trying to show how versatile of an artist I am. And Full Circle was about everything happening for me as an artist, you know, things coming together. Like, I kind of manifested a lot on that project. I told myself before I made the project, like, I'm gonna have one of these songs gonna pop, I'm gonna get on the radio, I'm gonna do that. Everything happened and I was manifested. Dun, 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 dun. The horns.
It did that. Yeah, though. It did it. It happened.
Yeah,
Multiple,
it happened, bro.
Multiple ones.
Yes, sir. So, you know, we working, we grinding, we putting the pieces together, putting some new stuff together, man. We still working this project.
Oh yeah, you working the hell out of it, actually.
Yes, sir.
You gotta give it its proper just due. Honestly,
a lot of work, lot of a lot of money, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears into this project. So we want to make sure, you know, it hits global, hits everybody before we move on and do something else. You know
Hits
what I'm saying?
full circle.
Absolutely.
Full circle.
Bottom line.
So,
man.
in full circle, like, what did the name have to do with a lot of the art in it? You know what I mean? Like, what brought you to that name? Because I'm a heavy full circle boy. Josh will tell you.
Yeah, that's his thing.
I'm heavy full circle boy.
Yeah. So I feel like I made it full circle because how everything was coming together as far as like how smooth it was. I found the person to record with that I recorded this album with. It was beautiful. Shout out to Jake, you know what I'm saying? 𝐁𝐨𝐬𝐬. The way everything was coming together for me, it just felt like like it was about to happen for me. You get what I'm saying? That's why I felt like I just named it that more so into speaking it to fruition. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen pretty much.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, listen, man. Tell us about the hit single. You know what I'm saying? Sign Me Up, man.
Yeah.
We got to get into that.
That's why I did this earlier.
That song, that song, man. Of course, you know I ain't gonna lie. That's how I found out about you. That was like the first time.
Sign Me Up.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I mean, I've seen you, but that was like really, you know what I mean? The one like, oh wow, gravitated because it's like it just hit. Just tell us about like how does it feel to have such a hit single like that booming in the streets like this?
It feels great. Be honest with you, I feel like that's what every artist wants. That's what you work for.
Yeah.
To kind of get recognized. Like I've been pushing for so long, and it just feels good that some like the people is gravitating to something that I really need fucking with it. Like sign me up. I even be outside, niggas be like sign me up. Like damn, like it's lit. You feel me? Yo, I just heard you on the radio. I'm like, oh, that shit lit. Like it's love, bro. It keep you motivated. That's what keep me going. Like I want to keep doing more. I want to keep making 1,000 sign me
Keep
up.
going.
You feel me? Like I need 100 of them gems. 1,000. You hear me? Like I need all types of bangers. But it's crazy because Sign Me Up was one of them songs on an album that I wasn't really feeling like doing.
I was about to think.
Bro,
Yo.
don't come on.
I'm telling
Why
y'all
do y'all get
first.
on this platform?
Yo,
and why
that
do y'all
shit
say
be
this stuff?
crazy
Telling y'all
every
first.
time.
Artists will be killing me with that. Like, yeah, this pussy gonna be the one. I ain't really like it.
They be like,
It wasn't-
they be like,
it wasn't my
yeah,
vibe.
somebody had to push me to put this joint out.
Like, are you serious?
I'm telling you.
What was it that you
Yo.
didn't?
My boy, I just wasn't on to the sexy drill vibe yet. Like that whole sound,
you wasn't with it yet.
I wasn't.
But
I
that's
didn't make
a
no
hit,
songs,
bro.
but that's because I tried something and it worked. Boom, that's how it be. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Bro.
my boy Mike, he motivated. He's like, bro, this beat is it, bro. I'm telling you, like, let's go ahead and do this, y'all. I'm like, I really had a lot of beats that I wanted to use on the project already. I had written everything I ended up doing on the project was from scratch, bro. We scratched everything that I did.
Wow.
Like, fuck that shit. Like, we ain't going with that. Every
All
song
new
on there
stuff.
was from new.
Original.
I love
From the
that.
scratch.
From the scratch.
That's crazy.
That's key moments that you're making right there.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. So I wasn't really feeling it, being as though it was kind of like, I don't know, as an artist, you feel uncomfortable if you come into the studio and the shit is not prepared. Like I didn't have no melodies to it quite yet. I didn't have nothing to it. It was just like, I like this beat, but I don't know what to do with it. I ain't really heard the genre yet. I was just getting on the 𝐁𝐨𝐿𝐴 and all them. Like I ain't never heard them. So I'm like, all right, let me try. Let me put my spin on this joint. And we went in and did it. Caught some melodies and vibe with that joint. That shit was a banger. But like I said, that wasn't even my favorite joint on the project. It wasn't something I thought was gonna be out of here.
That was actually my next question. What was your favorite? Like
Falling.
Which
the song
one?
that's popping now.
Oh, Falling, yeah,
Yes,
on
that
the
just got on
radio.
the radio.
Okay.
That was my joint. You feel me?
Okay.
I
can
felt
see
like
that.
that's gonna be a joint. Like,
I can
yeah.
see that. But when I hear Sign Me Up, I feel like if you was in that moment, like in the studio, when it got played back, you would have been like, that's a John.
Yeah.
No, we definitely felt like it was a joint, no question.
Okay,
But we felt like all of them was a joint. We was
Okay.
biased. You
This
know
was
what I
just
mean?
like-
this
this
was
is
just
just
one
like
of them
the-
joints I didn't think it was gonna go though.
Go like how
this
it
gonna
went.
go.
Yeah,
Like that
it's
joint went.
quick,
To me, it
stupid.
felt obvious that was gonna go.
Yeah,
But, I mean,
No, but
shout out to
Falling too,
Block
though.
Work too, yo. Shout out to Block Work. That was
Yeah,
my first
shout out
Block Work TV. That was the first big platform that I did that joint on, and it court.
And then we
people.
crazy.
That's where a lot of people court on to the song at. Block Work TV. Shout out to Tay Rock. You know what I
that
mean?
joint very
Yeah.
TikTok friendly, everything.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like honestly, it could go.
Yep.
And the music video, like what was the creative behind that too?
That was my boy Mike. Shout out to Mike. That was my director on that. Basically, what we wanted to do is just kind of had that like that vibey like that warehouse party type look. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of let it feel good. The song is a feel good song. We just wanted to have a lot of people just vibing, feeling good in that joint.
You know what though? I'm so glad you're here today.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to ask you this. Because I've been like, I listened to Sign Me Up.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the songs that I've been listening to that's like in my early morning type vibe.
Yeah.
You know, early morning songs I listen to. It's like you said, it's such a feel good song, right? But the content is kind of like, why are you feeling good about talking to this girl that's really ain't good for you? It feel like, you know what I'm saying? You said, fuck it, okay, sign me up. I'm gonna go ahead.
The way I wanted to go at it, I just wanted it to be used for anything. Yo, it's crazy right now. I got people that's selling cars using it, like, sign me up, get a car, sign me up. Niggas, if you go on TikTok and you type in sign me up, bro, you'll see people using it for their chef and sign me up to get everybody's. It's kind of became more of a business trend, to be honest. Like
That's clever.
Sign me up. Everybody trying to get signed up for something.
That's
There's so
funny.
many different reasons.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's crazy, bro. Just like your song be going in so many different directions. Like,
Yeah, that's
you don't know
crazy
what's going to hit, bro. Bro, people be using it for everything. Be cracking me up.
That's
Damn.
funny. TikTok
You hear me?
take
Yeah.
off and shit. It just be everything.
It's everything, bro.
But why sign up with a girl like that that's not even for you? Like, that's not good for you.
Because naturally, as men, I was just speaking for
what we
men.
do.
That's what niggas go through.
The toxic one.
That's why
Yeah, it's
everybody can
toxic.
relate. That's why they can resonate.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You see somebody in the club that look real good, but whole time
Yeah.
she's superficial. She only wants you for the bucks. She only wants you for a couple
He said,
dollars.
fucking sign me up.
You know what I'm saying? But it look well. You feel what I'm saying? Everything look well, but it ain't well.
It look well, but it ain't well.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
what
I'm
it is.
So I feel like a
vibing
lot
to
of
the
niggas
song.
can resonate with it. Like, you mean,
No, I
I'm
definitely
like, I'm
resonate with
vibing.
that joke.
That
Sure,
joint
though.
feel good. But I'm like, I'm really content. I'm listening. I'm like, these words ain't matching to how I'm supposed to be. Yeah, you know what I mean?
right?
It's like,
Ratchet, pricey,
yeah,
right? You like, yeah.
It's like, whoa, okay.
No, real rap.
So my question is, who were some of your early influences when it came to music? Some of the people that you listen to, or
Gotta
you
be
think you're
something
not
crazy.
influenced more so?
Michael Jackson boy, bro.
What?
I can see it.
MJ
That's
boy.
nasty.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
an
that.
MJ boy.
That's the king. That's the king.
right.
I
of
came
pop.
up
right.
on heavy MJ, heavy
Damn.
Chris Brown.
Chris
From
Brown.
Chris
yeah.
Brown.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna mess well. You got top 3 MJ songs? I fuck with MJ.
Yeah, Human Nature,
Oh,
Human
my
Nature,
God.
yeah, I fuck with
Butterflies.
you.
Oh, that's a underrated one right there.
Yeah, that's a catalog joint. You know,
Yeah,
I would listen
you
to
gotta
it,
digging deep.
Shit,
Human
that's
Nature
a crazy
joint.
joint. I got a lot of Jones too. They all neck and neck. I'm gonna say when I was younger, Beat It was my favorite though. Just the
Classic,
vibe. It just feel good. Like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna say they my top 3 for
Okay, that's a good top 3. Though. I'm glad Human Nature in that joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got a Mike Jack top 3 on
It says a lot. No, we never did that.
You might hit the horns
It's
again.
the
You
first
ain't
time
get the
I ever
horns.
get a Mike Jack top 3 on this joint.
Oh man, tell me about like. Oh wait. This joint started doing like some pop.
Oh
Okay.
shit, 'cause we talking
Yeah,
about
that was a dirt. But anyway, you give me that you really are a songwriter. You feel what I'm saying? Really like in your bag with the songs. You feel what I'm saying? I can tell that just through the music, listen to the album, listen to your catalog in general. That's how it is.
Right.
But what I want to know is like, take me behind some of your songwriting process. Like, what do you gotta do, or how is that process? For fans that might not really be educated on that.
For my fans, no, I could just fill you in on where I'm at now on my creative process with it. I used to be the type of artist that'd go into the studio and I got everything prepared, rehearsed. I'm gonna go in the studio in the booth, lay it, boom.
Yeah.
But I wasn't getting the emotion from it. I wasn't getting like the feel. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already rehearsed. It's like practiced.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not like you're not gonna add nothing new in a rehearse. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep doing what you've been doing.
You think it's done?
Right.
Yep.
So I started making everything from scratch. So I did the project. Now I'm just going in it, doing the melodies with no words. Just the whole song with all melodies. So if I'll give you an example, Sign Me Up. I'm in that joint. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go back to that fill them words in. I could tell by the way that you wearing that Prada. You don't want love, you in love with the dollars. Feel me? I add that shit in. Like,
Keep going.
you add that shit in though. You know what I mean? But that's where I'm at though, because it's like
hot.
I could
Yeah,
get
that's
creative off of that. Like
Wow.
it speaks. It's like sparks more fire.
That sounds
in my
fun.
joint.
Yeah, no, that do sound
And
lit.
that shit, it's more fun doing it like that.
That's different
When it's
than
rehearsed,
punching
it's
in.
like
That's
it's
hard.
kind of boring. I get bored on that shit.
Yeah.
When it's all rehearsed and like planned out.
Damn. Yeah, no, that's different than
chills
punching
from
in.
that one.
He pre-punching in,
Yeah,
and
that's-
then punching in.
Punching in.
Damn. Okay, I want to say that here. I
In
wanna
the
say
every
that here.
line. Exactly.
That's
Right.
lit.
And just had the melodies there. If the melodies feel good, if you add the words, the melodies feel good. Just add some third words. It's
catchy now.
It's,
You
oh,
already
that
know
shit
it's
rolling.
catchy.
I already know it's catchy.
You already know
Feel
it's
me?
catchy. That's a cheat code. He should have said that to y'all.
I shouldn't have said that. Look, bottom line, man. I'm telling y'all where we at. Bosstalk got it first.
No, that's sauce.
You know.
That's sauce, man.
Man, how long does it like take you to make songs? Like, or is this just varies?
No, it varies. It's a process. It's times when it take me like a whole day to make one record.
Wow.
And then it's times when it's like it just comes together real smooth. It might take me like 3 hours, 2 hours. But like I'm the type of person I keep digging in on one record. We touched Sign Me Up like 4 or 5 times.
Wow.
It wasn't like a one joint. It was hot the first time.
Yeah, but you said I gotta get it even better.
Bro, when we did Sign Me Up, I argued with my homie about it. He wanted to put that joint on there on the album as it was just regular. Like it was like the beat PM, that's like how fast the beat's going.
Yeah.
It was kind of slower. So what y'all hear on the radio, it wasn't like that.
Oh.
It's kind of like the Kalani song. I like the way your body.
Yeah.
So it
Oh.
was actually the original joint when he did it is slower.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, what if we speed this shit up? I sped this shit up. That's how it's all like
Upbeat like that.
it's a vibe. So that wasn't even an original record. It was the original record. The first leg was on some slow shit. It was like I could tell by the way that you're wearing that Prada. You don't want to. I'm like, this shit don't feel good enough. It sound good,
But
it's
it's not.
catchy. It just don't feel good enough.
Now you
turn
got it
that
feeling
joint up.
good.
Bro, when I did that joint, niggas, the whole studio turned up.
was rocking.
Oh
They like,
shit, this shit is.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, we got one.
He said we
Right.
did it. Great. Great.
Even then, though, we
value
were still
added.
going back and forth like, damn. I'm like, bro, put that shit on the album just like that. I don't want no. They was trying to put like the slow joint and the fast joint as like a bonus track type shit.
Yeah.
No.
He said we want to just know
That's
this
the original. So
one.
when that come on, people gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" You locked into the rest of the album, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
I gotta see what he got next. After
Yeah,
that.
that's
I'm gonna
hard.
give him a
No,
chance.
facts.
That's
You know what I'm
hard.
saying?
I want to know too, like, what type of records you rather make? Like records that are kind of just catchy, or more with concept and substance.
Catchy.
Catchy. That's more so your
Yeah.
vibe.
Catchy is more of my vibe.
Why is that?
I just feel like I'm in that melodic part like of it. Like I'm focused on the words, I'm focused on the content, but if it don't feel good, then
it's like-
why would you tap into what the hell I'm saying if it don't feel good? This shit's boring. It's like I hear you talking that shit, but it's corny. I'm asleep. You know what I mean? You gotta move. Now today's music, you gotta be able to make somebody move. You gotta make somebody feel, put them in a trance, put them in a certain type of energy. You know, it's a certain type of feeling. Like when you listen to your music, you got vibes. You said you cut me on when you on the wake up.
Yeah.
Turn me up. But when you with your lady, it's probably something different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm gonna give it a different vibe.
Different vibe. You switch it up.
You
based off,
switch it
yeah.
up. It's music for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the mood for catchy shit
Catchy
right
right
now.
now.
That's where I'm at.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I can see that. Also, what I also see is he's smart.
Yeah.
He's smart. Because
probably
not
won't,
only is
yeah.
it catchy,
Yeah.
but it's the short sample sizes that we've been talking about.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ride wave effect.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of making the song short
Yep.
enough to keep
And
us
catchy.
locked in the whole
Run that
Locked in.
shit back. I told him that. I said, bro, I don't want no song really on my project. It's really over. It's relatively all 2 minutes or
minutes.
less. You
I
go to
peep,
all, you
2
like, yo,
minutes.
this joint, this 157.
115.
It's 115. How you doing,
Right.
115? I want you to run that shit back.
Run it back. Keep running
Run
it.
it
No,
back.
that's
Fall in
how
love
I
with it.
do.
Fall in love with the sound of music.
That's the new wave.
Yeah.
And right now, I just talking to Mike about this. I'm like, bro, anything longer than 2.5 minutes is like a stretch.
If you don't got no feature
Well,
on it,
it
that's
depends on
worth
who you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
tapping into type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'm on my other joint.
And
And it's
even
hard
with
for
features.
DJs to mix it in.
even
Yeah.
with
You know,
features.
4 minutes song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta play something that they can mix in, you know, and put on something else, and maybe come back to
Keep it
you on
going.
something else.
Yeah.
That's where I was at with it, bro.
No, that's how I IQ right now. I didn't used to like it. I used to think Rod Wave was cheating.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, half the song be the First 15 minutes of him just
Right. But he catch you though.
and then he catch you
though. What he
45
say?
seconds in and say some hot shit.
Yeah.
For another 45 seconds and you done. You gotta run it back.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's the way.
Honestly, man, I could see you mixing that catchy with the substance though together.
I definitely,
you know what I mean?
I definitely got that. I definitely got some substance songs though as well.
You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
I'm trying to analogy of it. It's like putting damn it. It's like when you try and give your dog some medicine, he ain't gonna take the medicine right away. You gotta put some peanut butter on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type vibe. Like I feel like the way that you just even signed me up, how that was like, I'm like, damn, I'm digging into the words of what you saying. It's like, wait a minute, like it's kind of psychoanalyzing maybe the type of person or the vibe you on right now.
Right.
But the feeling of it was so catchy. So you do that mixed in with some substance, you got everybody on that point.
Okay.
You know
feel
what
I'm
it
saying?
kind of remind me of? Not to compare you to this person, but low shimmy vibes.
Okay.
Like I'm like
Yeah.
you feel me? Like it's hard to explain it, but it's like
you talking about?
you don't feel what it is, and
Yes.
how it is, but it all makes sense.
It all makes sense.
I can resonate with all of it. You feel
Real
me?
shit.
Yeah, but the beat might not be matching the pace of the or the words. You know what I'm saying, but it all fall in the perfect line.
No, for sure.
Interesting. You know what? It's funny now that like we sitting down with Donny C, because Quise, I don't know if you remember or realize this man Donny C. We should be we are awesome because we're creators together. Hold on, let me show you. Damn, shit not working right.
You feel like a Rocky.
Yeah, that's a real wacky. I was trying to show what we both was on a part of before we even sat down. What is that?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yeah.
We
was all on the top creators.
We was all on the
list.
top creator joint together. You remember that?
Oh yeah, damn sure.
Yeah.
Damn. Full circle moment.
Full circle moment again.
Right. There you go.
Now the top creators coming together.
That's lit. And that one ain't set up that way.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So
Damn.
But yeah,
that's
that was
heavy.
dope. Yeah. So and then now, a year later, you on the platform. That's dope.
Yep.
That's
Funny
definitely
how
full
it
circle
goes.
moment.
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, what are some of your like full circle moments that kind of happen in your life that you could speak on?
In my life,
Like especially with the music shit.
Yeah.
outside of music,
Or whatever in
with the
general, whatever that speaks to you.
shit, I'm gonna say my sons. They like having a son. I named them. I got a son named Don Jr. too.
Wow.
Named him after me. I got two sons. I got a son named Cody, and I got a third son on the way. Be here in a couple
Congrats.
weeks.
Damn,
Yeah.
congrats, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have 3 youngins. Yeah, but my children really was the full circle moment for me. Like, cause I always talked about being a father. Even like when I was younger, I always wanted to be one. And the fact that I had boys, I got all boys.
Oh boys.
You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's a full circle moment. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
honestly, that's the future.
I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? To be able to have a piece of myself, legacy out there, to keep my name going, keep everything we got going.
Nothing
Like,
gotta die. Your name going on.
that's a full circle moment for
that's
me
real
outside of
shit.
music, bro.
That's
I
real
like
shit.
that. I like
Yeah.
that.
That's the best answer we could have got.
Damn,
Honestly.
you know what I mean? It was a deep question. Let's see what I was gonna get with that. That was dope. I like that.
Life.
Honestly, because life goes on. Life. Full circle life.
Your
Keep
moms.
on. Honestly, yeah. And they got your name, Donny C.
You expect all boys though?
Yeah, I got all boys, bro.
You expected that though? Like me personally, I want a boy first for sure. But
I didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? I always wanted boys. You get what I'm
So
saying?
that's what I'm asking. You wanted boys?
That's what I wanted, and I just
Okay.
have it.
That's
You know what I'm
thorough.
saying?
You gonna get them in football? You that type boy?
They in it now.
I got them dogs.
Yeah, I
I
just
just
seen
left
on your
football
story.
practice
Yeah,
early.
on your story
Yeah.
early. They
I
was
had them in
yeah,
practice
they
early.
lit.
Yeah, you got a quarterback?
Huh?
You got a quarterback?
I don't know if he gonna play quarterback. He fast. He might be a back. Like he had him in running back and flag. He can throw. He know all the quarterback. I teach him all the quarterback stuff. Of
course.
So he'll be well rounded. But he played running back and corner and flag. So we gonna see what he doing in contact. He about to play contact.
Oh wow.
So,
Oh yeah, it's
yeah,
about to
so
get
we about to
busy.
turn it up.
Oh, he's feeling good.
I was his quarterback in flag.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Got my boy like 8 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's like you was talking about the arms shit earlier.
No, he know.
Yeah.
No, hey Josh, what's the longest bomb you probably see me throw?
Probably like 80 yards or so.
No, that ain't
85?
That's probably
No,
probably
it was like 80
60
yards, bro.
60
Bro,
piece.
probably like
It
60.
felt like 80.
Yeah, I'm saying 60
Damn
feel
sure
like
felt
80.
like that. I ain't
60
going
feel like an 80, but it was probably like a 60.
Okay.
But I was down there. It felt, you know what I mean? Like,
He was
damn.
far as shit from me.
But
From
no,
that bitch.
man. Listen, man. I'm happy to hear that you even talk about like kids and everything because that's dope. That you can raise up the next generation to give them what they need, principles, morals, and everything.
For sure.
To just be better than even how you was possibly, right? You know what I mean?
That's the goal, bro.
Goal,
That's
yeah.
what we doing.
So that's dope, man. That's boss talk in itself.
That's
Sure,
boss
You know
talk
what I mean?
for sure.
So the things that you're doing right now make sense because you're doing it for a purpose. You got a reason.
Yes,
At the end of the
bro.
day,
That's my motivation, bro.
it don't stop.
Yeah.
Honestly. Answer this question. I'm really intrigued by this one. How do you balance like the new and the old like R&B sound? You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got a mixture of that into your sound and your music. How do you balance that?
I would say I like to add a little bit of both in there. Like some songs, I kind of go with the new school kind of flow with it, the melodic type of style with it, and then there's some songs like I go straight R&B because it gotta be if the beat screams soul, it scream that kind of
gonna
genre.
do that,
That's what
yeah.
I'm gonna go with. So most times I kind of leave them at the way I balance them. I can't even do one or the other.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll mix them. You'll hear a little bit of mixing, but most times like it's either I'm on one vibe or the other. Feel me? Yeah.
How you feel about samples? Where you
I
at on
love
samples?
samples.
Love samples?
It just hard as shit to clear.
I'm high as ooh, what?
It's just business after that.
just
But I love
business.
them though
Yeah.
because I'm inspired by the older music.
Yeah.
I'm a music fan. Outside of me making music,
Right.
I like a lot of good music.
Oh, them
so
old samples
I'm down with
hit.
the samples. It just shit. You gotta clear them.
Gotta
joints.
clear them,
I feel
John.
like them
Ooh.
situated. It's all business after that.
I forgot who it was. Old singer lady. She just went through somebody trying to steal her shit. I can't remember who it was, bro. I don't even know, but she just went through it. Somebody we all know. It's gonna come to me later. But she just went through finding out somebody had her music and then going to go reclaim it. Type shit.
That's how it be.
Man, it's interesting.
So I didn't even know that they don't even be hit
They
to it.
do that, yeah. Honestly.
Crazy.
All right.
Man, talk to me about just like some of your like goals in the music, because you've been doing this and you're doing it well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you got a place you trying to take this. You got
for sure.
things you want to check off your list before you do it. Before you over with. So, what you want to do? What's your goals?
My goals. I want a Grammy.
Oh,
Grammy. I want all the awards. I want all the accolades. I want to be known as the top, the best. You know the greats.
Yep.
Brian, Jay, all and we talk about them. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be in that circle. You know what I'm saying? I don't strive to
full
just
circle.
be a solid, artist. He nice. No, he was hot from the city. I don't want to be 40 and be like, oh, he was all right. He was all right when we was coming up. He had a couple Jones. I'm trying to be that nigga.
you trying to be one of the ones.
So yeah, I want all the accolades, the awards, bro, the Grammys. I want to really the generational wealth too. I want to be able to support my family, change their lives. You know what I'm saying? Change that whole
stratosphere,
thing, you know what I'm
trajectory.
saying?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Do some of those goals come from inspirations maybe that you got when you got the opportunity to go to the BET Awards?
Definitely opened my eyes more that it was like, yo, you in, like you in there. You know what I'm saying? Foot is a little closer because it's all the things you dream about as an artist or somebody, like I said, that just we like music. Watch the BET Awards coming up, you know what I'm saying?
All the time.
To be sitting in them is crazy.
Like just to be a part of that, John.
Red
like,
carpet and all of that,
Yeah,
man.
tell us about
the
that.
events before it, the red carpet shit, like all that it's dope, man. Hoping we're going back this year, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to make that happen, but like for sure, we on that. But it just was a life-changing experience because you see how hard artists work, you see how they move, you see the lifestyle, you see the business, you see some of the bad things too, but all of that is for you to decipher if this really for you. That's what I did. I took home on that trip and I went 3 times harder.
It's crazy.
You
That
get what I'm saying?
motivation.
Dropped my project, sign me up, went crazy. We just went crazy after that. But that was real motivation for me to turn this shit up. You right there. Turn it up, bro.
Yeah,
You hear it.
You right there.
You one of them.
You're in the room.
in there.
You're in
That's
the
all,
room.
that's
Once
all you
in
can
the
ask
room,
for.
Yeah.
Because you get his history at that point. You know what I mean? Real one's gonna find a way. You know what I mean? So far in this journey, your music journey or your career, what are some lessons you learned?
I guess I say all business ain't good business.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Everything that's all business ain't good business all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to know when to lock in with trustworthy people. Like that's my team now. It's all trustworthy dudes. You know, it's a team. You know what I'm saying? We built that, you know, that trust, and it's important to just be around people that you can trust and you want to work with. That's gonna be able to believe in you. Yeah. And get you out of here. You know what I'm saying? Help your goal. Get you to where you need to be. But yeah, like you gotta know when to do the right thing in this music thing, and sometimes when to pull back and say, nah, this ain't for me. Because it can get weird. Get
Gotta
wicked.
have that
You know what I'm
wisdom.
saying? You gotta be on shit.
Yeah.
But yeah though.
That's deep.
No, that's where we're at.
Man, listen.
How do you
Go ahead.
what was I saying?
No, go ahead.
How do you overcome some of the music slumps that might come across over time?
I had music slumps. I would say in the beginning, that just comes from just not being like as motivated, not having a purpose to do what you're doing. If you're just going to do it, it's just a hobby to you. That's what it's going to come off as to other people. It's going to come off as a hobby. I used to run into people, they're like, damn, you still doing music? That shit used to make me hot.
Damn,
and I was
yeah.
doing music. You get what I'm saying? But maybe I wasn't in your face enough for you to even ask me
Right,
that. Now
yeah.
you wouldn't dare
Ask me that.
ask me if I'm doing music. And I'm like,
you see it.
where the fuck planet you on? Where you live at? You in North Carolina somewhere? You in Wyoming?
You know I'm doing
If you
it.
in Philly, you know I'm doing music.
You know I'm doing
You
it.
get what I'm saying? So I had to change the way, you know, how people, like, if you want people to perceive you a certain way, you gotta put that work
Gotta
in.
be that.
You gotta be that, bro. You
Yeah.
can't have step this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you gotta be an artist.
Yeah.
That face, put your face everywhere.
Everywhere, bro. And that's what I started doing, being consistent, put myself out there. So
Well, we're happy
Yeah.
to help with that, adding value.
No,
We're doing that
absolutely.
with platforms.
Yeah, for sure
You know what I
that.
mean? It's good to be on platforms and talking your story and you know what I mean, getting people, the fans.
because the fans
know
learn
you.
more and more about me
Yeah.
every time.
Honestly,
Every
I'm sure they
time,
learning a lot right now. Like,
Absolutely.
damn, like,
It's gonna be a great job, for sure.
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, no, but then too, I want to talk about about the Eagles, man. 'Cause,
Oh, man.
you know this is near and dear to my heart. I know this is near and dear to your heart too, Donny.
Super near and dear.
Because
Yeah, man.
you're a diehard Eagles fan,
Diehard.
maybe just as much as me. You know what I mean? So it's not that much time I get to just talk to another Eagles fan because clearly my co-host, my cousin, my family is a Patriots fan.
Right,
So
right.
he's laughing, but
Yeah.
we got the last laugh.
Yeah. We bring it up.
Every trash can get a fucking steak.
Bring it up right now. We on a high.
We got many of those steaks. Then
Come on now.
Every trash can get a steak.
we got 2 of them steaks. We good.
Yup, and our last joint was on y'all
You
too.
know what I'm
so
saying?
We got
Yup.
the last.
We
had
up.
the
Listen,
last
bro.
one on that. Yeah.
Niggas with the prime
we be
rib.
one goat and then the next goat. You know
Niggas
what I mean?
with the prime rib and with the steak 40 meat, they got a lot of shit to talk about.
We loving it. So
We've been everywhere.
Donnie,
We don't-
let me know where was you? Tell me about your parade experience. You know what I'm
Parade
saying?
experience is all that.
Oh man, let me hear.
It was
about
outside.
That.
You
Yeah,
hear me?
I was outside.
Guess where he was? He was outside too. We was
I'm
together.
not no hater. You
Oh,
feel
he
me?
took his bird out
You
of.
know what I'm saying? Like,
It's just
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just be
Getting
hype
his
as shit
bird
to get a
out.
steak.
Look, this is it. You mean who that? That's him.
You're part of the festivities, all right?
No, when he posted me on the
Okay.
ground, I said, "Fuck, he got me."
Whoa! You heard that right?
in the mix with it. You know what I'm saying?
Go Bird.
Oh
Bro, I
man.
let y'all have
And
one.
he got it on live.
And it's on the
his-
mic. It's
Oh,
on the mic.
man.
Bro, I let y'all have one, bro. Go
Okay.
Birds. Like, what the fuck?
No, it's a support system. We
It's support.
It's
It's
family
okay.
fellowship. He support you through it. You know what I mean?
Go Birds.
Okay.
I was thinking about 𝐀𝐻𝐿 song the whole time I was saying that.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh man, let me like the Joker for a minute. How was your experience though? Or you
Oh,
know,
that shit was all like.
how you
man,
feeling to be a Super Bowl champ? Put it like
I'm
that.
feeling well. You
on
hear
now.
me? I
Philly
love the
Hurts.
Eagles.
Love it.
That's arguably the best.
Love Hurts.
Matter of fact, it ain't arguable. This is the best team ever be assembled in Eagles history.
Let's get it.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
100%, top to bottom.
And we a part of it. We seeing it.
Part of it, bro.
It's happening.
I'm just glad my young boys able to see it, bro, because it took me till I was 21 years old to win a bowl. That's why I love my team. How I love
Yes.
them.
And that's why I say
You
every
can't
trash
relate.
can get a
Can't relate.
fucking
You
steak.
can't relate.
Can't relate.
That's
You
why I
was
say
a young
every trash
boy when
can
y'all
get a
won.
fucking steak.
That's why you like the Pats.
y'all
And I
niggas
understand.
do
You
it
know what I'm
on the
saying?
internet.
While he was
For
winning,
30
I was
years.
crying.
Yeah. Y'all heard us when I was 7 years old. We ain't go back till I was a dub.
You
one.
see what I'm saying?
I grew up.
Damn.
I grew up.
forget how
hella
old I was
steaks.
in
He was
2018.
wealthy as shit
That was like
over there.
19.
He was good. Y'all niggas was starving.
But right now, the
Yo.
youth, they don't got no reason to be any other fans though.
Right.
Like, and
Yeah,
we didn't
nah.
have that. It left room for
It
brothers
had to
like
leave
you
them,
to
yeah.
leave
'Cause that's
and
what
go
you was
ahead.
seeing.
All right, I'm gonna fuck with the
yeah.
Patriots because we just wasn't getting it done.
wasn't
But
that.
now you gotta think of our young boys. There's no reason for you to like anybody else.
Yeah, unless you just like another player or something
No,
like that.
bro. You don't.
Unless
It's
you're
not
Chiefs
even
fan.
like possible.
But
I mean,
you're
It's the
Chiefs fan.
best football team. Right
I mean,
now.
there's other people you could like. You could like Lamar and all. You could like
I'm about to say,
Patty. You could like Joe
But with
Burrow
the run
and
we
them.
got, being as though you from the city and you
Yeah.
seeing the festivities, if you saw your uncle and your aunt go out the Broad Street, you want to be a part of that.
That's true.
You want to be a part of that.
You a fan.
That's why you had to show fellowship.
I grew
saying?
up, I grew
You know
up
what
a
I mean?
Brady fan.
Low key ain't gonna
Life
tell you.
was
He really
easy.
Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Low key too. He ain't gonna tell you that.
Okay.
He ain't gonna tell you
The
that.
back
This is what I will tell you.
Yeah.
I always fucked with y'all.
Okay.
I always say he crazy, bro.
Exactly.
Listen, because I'm the type of boy who be fucking with y'all, and I be mad, and I'm the realest when y'all do some dumbass shit.
Yeah, okay.
When I got rid of Shady, I stop fucking with y'all.
Okay.
When I got rid of DJ and all that, I stop fucking with y'all.
Okay.
When y'all
That was
got
dark times.
who y'all pick up and I start fucking with y'all again, I was fucking with Smitty.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with Smitty.
Just now he started
I
fucking with
fuck
us.
with
Okay.
Hurts.
All right. So you came in.
I even fuck with the last running back y'all had.
You ain't
That's why I
like
started fucking
you
with
ain't
Miles
like
Sanders.
you ain't like us when we had Sam Bradford.
No, it was
Yeah,
my,
he wasn't
Terrible.
down then.
No.
He wasn't down then.
Yeah,
I was
Kevin
down
Cobb.
then.
We wasn't
had
down with
DeMar-
Kevin
we-
Cobb.
We had DeMarco
Fuck
Murray
you.
and all of that.
Shit wasn't
You mean?
thorough.
I was even fucking with McNabb era.
No, McNabb was the
you know
shit.
that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was fucking
sturdy.
with McNabb. I was heavy McNabb boy.
Sturdy.
McNabb hot, yo, McNabb hot.
He
But
ain't
that's-
fuck him enough though.
That's
to be
why a lot
fan.
of
But I
people
was
left
a
though because
Patriots
McNabb
fan.
kept going, like getting in the mixing and couldn't get it done. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? So it let people was hurt. People lose. You lose your fan base from people being hurt, bro.
Yeah.
I seen people at Super Bowl parties take off their jerseys or whatever they had on. No, I'm putting this Eagles shit on. It's over with.
It's what? Yeah.
See, no, I can never do that. I can never.
I saw a lot of it.
You see? Yep.
I
I
don't.
saw
I
a
don't
lot of it on the
respect-
gram. I saw
Seen
a
it
lot
all.
of it.
I don't
all
respect the
church-
switching
Yeah.
teams.
People switched the shit up.
Switched it up.
Switched fast and shit. They was killing us throughout the season.
Blow the whistle.
You know what I'm saying? They fans.
Blow the whistle. They put Two Shirt on the map again.
Bro, I'm low key mad. I've
Shirt
been
on
talking
some
about this
shit
shit
right
from-
now.
Where the fuck is Too Short from?
Cali?
Can we talk
Yeah,
about
he
that?
from the West Coast. I
Yeah.
think.
Can we really talk about that? Gilly, can you? I fuck with you, Gilly. I got on Wallow shit right now. I fuck with you,
Airplanes,
Gilly.
hotels.
But can we stop piping this Too Short nigga up? Can we get a Philly person for this Eagle shit?
It matched it the run.
No,
What Philly
bro,
person made a
no,
song
bro.
that was
I'm-
fitting to this?
I'm mad I keep hearing
Blow the
Too Short.
whistle.
This
That was
nigga
it.
ain't even from here. He don't. That shit only hot because that's around Gilly era.
Yeah.
And it's a whistle and fucking
And it
song.
matched.
But it's another song that he used though before he used the Blow the Whistle.
Yeah, it was
and that
another.
joint
It was
popped.
two of them. Yeah, I can't remember the other one.
He got. You got.
He didn't even know how big that was going to
We
get.
need
He
a
was
chorus
just
song
doing
or
it.
some shit, man. Give me chord 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I say like just like Candy.
Hey,
That's
Candy.
what he was using.
Yeah.
I know it was, and they was.
Yeah.
He was using that joint.
Because he said that's how they feel. Like that's our opponents are sweet like candy. We're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna play the blow the whistle then because it's over. Game over. Blow the whistle type. You know what I mean? That was his mindset behind it.
Yeah, he do be having the mindset behind it. I'm
Yeah.
just mad Too Short blowing the fuck. I keep hearing this shit everywhere. It's Gilly for.
I'm happy for him though. I was, you know what I'm saying? Because you get to a certain age where you be having hits. Niggas don't know
Don't
about
even
them
know.
joints.
No, that's facts.
Now
That's
niggas
That's a
know
banger.
about it.
Niggas them not
No,
wasn't
that's
playing
facts.
Blow the Whistle.
That's
It
facts.
just gotta be like
His
nowadays you
distro
can
kid
just
woke him up one day.
bro, his shit is going off right now.
He was one that distro kid was
His shit
stupid.
going all his streams up there. You hear me?
His streams jumping
His
right
stream
now.
jump.
Shit
He
not
rolling
stopping
right
either.
now.
He finna drop again.
Yup.
Y'all fucking with him.
About
About
to
to throw a remix
about a
on there.
remix, right? New
Remix
age.
on there, yup.
New
Throw
age.
Gilly on that bitch.
But right.
He deserved to. Gilly got him lit.
About to put Donny C on that joint. You
See
mean?
on there, it's gonna be well.
Put
It's
some
gonna
melody
be
to
well
it.
with some melody.
Blow the whistle.
Yo, we're gonna get him well though. I'm telling you.
Yo, whatever y'all do, don't sign Josh. Leave that nigga at his day job.
Yo, no sign me, man. Sign me up.
No, man, it's
We Super Bowl champs, Donny C.
man.
We Super Bowl champs. I should have worn my hat today.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I just started wearing green. It's like
You
my
feel what I'm
first day wearing
saying?
another
Like,
color,
you feel
bro.
me? Been wearing
I've been
stuff
wearing
all.
green for like
Yeah,
I
man.
was trolling you. I was wearing
14 age
my
street.
my fire red Bravo 5s for like 3 days before the Super Bowl. Wearing all red.
We listen. We doing for the rest of the year. We gonna at least wear Eagle shit once a month at least.
oh for sure.
At least.
That shit's
Bro,
going on. I
at
got
least.
all the chip.
Maybe twice. You know what I'm
Twice.
saying? Twice
That
a
shit's
month.
going on.
It's
I'll
Super
say
Bowl
this.
champs.
This is y'all chance to get a run.
Address me as Super Bowl champ.
Oh no, the run is started.
The run is here because the
Run is
nucleus of the team is still going to be here,
We
and we got Howie
and
Roseman
we
at the
one of the
top.
youngest rosters in the NFL.
Yeah.
along with
As
being
long
the
as
best.
y'all
These
keep,
niggas going to be here.
as long as y'all keep q_𝐀𝐨𝐿, Smitty, I might lose
They
AJ.
locked
All
in.
these niggas is young.
These
They
all
all
niggas
locked
you
in
named that's
young.
on contract.
They all
But what
young.
I'm saying is y'all got like 3 years.
We got more than that.
That's
Nah,
cool.
y'all
We got
3
way
years
more than
window.
that. These
We
niggas
got
is
more
young.
than that, but
But
Yeah, y'all got a
I
3
see
year
where
window.
he's saying.
but
the
a
3 years,
dynasty
that-
3-4
that's a
years, you
long time.
good. That's good. That's the Chiefs.
If you saying 3
I think
years,
y'all can
that's,
get one more.
that's 4 years. That's,
That's
a dynasty,
beautiful.
bro.
I think y'all
That's
can
a
get 2
dynasty.
more.
That's a
bro.
dynasty.
I mean one more.
That's a dynasty right there.
One more is
We'll
a
take
dynasty?
it. We'll take
Yeah,
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
because
That's a
Because
dynasty.
you got the 3. What,
Yeah.
it's
3 and 6 years.
Yeah.
No. Add our joint to 2017.
You
so
gotta
that
add
adds to
that.
the span.
I
So
mean-
it ain't 2027 yet.
Yeah.
So you say in the last 10 years we've been to 4.
Yes.
And 1, 2. Yeah, that's dynasty.
That's
shit.
dynasty worthy, bro.
Dynasty shit,
Because
bro.
like,
Bottom
and we changed teams and got it
Bottom
back and all
line,
that.
And you talking about a total different roster.
Yes.
Nobody else do
Come
that.
on, man. That's a
Your
dynasty.
balls that you got the same quarterback.
You know what that is.
I got 2 dynasty runs.
Oh, I'm listening to it. Is that Tom Brady wasn't included with him?
No, what you mean?
No.
what you talking
We
about?
just talking about.
He ran when he won his first one.
We know when he did what he did.
Yeah.
But he just
He's
saying,
always been included in your process.
We saying without
Same
we
coach.
got different people.
We got
sometimes.
different coaches and all that
Different
shit. Not even the
rosters.
same like coaching
I
staff.
Yeah.
All the way
We
around the
lost
board. Like
some
this
coaches
is a
too.
total
Different.
different ring squad.
Different. Two different
That's
shit.
cool.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying?
Telling
But put respect on Nick Sirianni, put some respect on Jalen Hurts. They
Nick damn near lost
Super Bowl
his job
champs.
twice
They
this year.
MVP.
Them
Super Bowl
niggas is getting a
MVP.
statue, bro.
Top 5
They
quarterback
great
in the
start
league.
sculpting that shit out now.
You see what
Down
I'm
there.
saying?
For who? Everybody?
Both of them niggas.
A statue
getting
for Jalen Hurts and
Sirianni
Nick.
and Hurts.
Yes.
Or they might make a joint with the Saquon jump joint.
You see what I'm
need the
saying?
I promise you,
Saquon
that's
joint
coming
of all
out
that
too.
shit.
Yeah.
All that's coming out.
I need
That's
a
all
Saquon
coming out.
joint
It's
before-
all coming.
Before a Sirianni
That
joint.
was
That's
too
all
cra-
coming,
Too
bro.
amazing of a season, man.
Too amazing, bro. At the
I
end
don't
of the
believe they
day,
did that shit for us.
we listen.
Y'all
we-
definitely try to finish y'all season off like 16-1 when y'all got rid of the. I think if you don't include like y'all first few couple weeks, y'all finish y'all season like 16-1.
Oh, something like that. Yeah.
If we catch those passes on third
we
down,
undefeated.
you gonna lose a game.
Yeah, we undefeated. Saquon.
Matter of fact, no, you
and
lost
Joe.
game. I'm sorry, we lost to the Bucks.
Oh, the Bucks. That'd have been the only game.
Devontae and AJ was out.
Yeah,
We ain't had no
that'd have been the
passing
only
game.
game. But everything
Yeah.
else, we was a catch away.
You would have been 16. You would have been right what the Chiefs was.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs knew what it was when they played.
You
like,
know what I'm
oh,
saying?
shit, these
No,
niggas for
I
real.
knew what it was when y'all
40
played
to
the
6, 8
They
minutes
was
left in the
fucking
fourth.
ass.
That shit
Cooked
got
them
real.
niggas.
I don't think nobody ever did no y'all goat like that.
Not like that.
No.
Nobody
He's
did
the
that.
Tom Brady of today's
Nobody
football.
did him like
got,
that.
He got smoked
Nope.
by a dub the last time he lost.
Who?
Right?
No. He ain't.
Fuck no.
He ain't cook like that.
What did he get smoked by though?
He ain't cook like
Who he
that.
get smoked by?
Brady
No,
smoked him by like a dub.
Brady smoked him, but it ain't look
Yeah,
like
but
that.
he was a young boy. It's like his first season, or second season, or some shit.
He won a
It
bowl.
was his second season. He didn't win a bowl. At
No,
that
he
point.
ain't win a bowl yet.
Oh, he ain't won a bowl yet?
No.
Wait, no. He did win a bowl. He did.
I thought he won
He
a
had one
bowl.
bowl. He had one bowl at that point.
Yeah,
Because
one-
he beat the 49ers back in 2019. He played. That was 2021.
Okay,
Yeah.
2020.
He was
Then
one.
the 2020?
Yeah. That was the 2020 season.
Okay.
He got
He got three
2021.
right now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He got 3 right
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah.
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 But
he had one and he
But
got
he ain't get
smoked by
smoked
Brady.
like that though. Like they look like
I
he
don't know if
couldn't
he
play
got smoked
football.
like that.
What was the score?
40
No.
to, it wasn't 40 to 6
Wait,
in the fourth.
look,
bro.
I'm gonna
I just
explain.
remember
No,
it
wait,
wasn't
I'm gonna
that
explain.
bad.
I'm gonna
Like,
explain.
that
No, listen.
shit wasn't
listen.
like that.
No,
We
listen.
gotta pull that joint up.
Wait,
for real.
he got cooked in the Bucks situation because remember he didn't have no offensive linemen, no tackles. Remember,
Right.
so he was literally under the rest all day long.
Nigga, that front man 8 was getting anybody.
No. What I'm
That
saying,
front eight
no.
was
Listen,
getting anybody.
what I'm saying
Who
is
defense was better? They defense or ours?
our defense, 100%.
Fucking incredible.
Y'all front eight ain't
That
theirs though.
motherfucker couldn't
We
do
number
a thing.
Y'all
all,
front eight ain't
our
there.
whole
Our
defense.
front who?
Our whole
Y'all
defense.
front eight ain't there.
Our whole
Front eight
defense.
is not there.
Our whole
It's not
defense
theirs.
ain't theirs. He's saying.
The Bucks front eight was
No,
disgusting.
their front four was
talking
better.
about then?
No,
Their front
eight.
four.
Nigga, they still had Levante David back there with 2 other
Who they had?
drawn.
Dominic and Sue?
Huh?
Who they had? Dominic
Yes,
and
They
Sue?
had a Dominic and Sue.
they four was better. Our
had
whole
Vita
defense
Vea.
was better.
They ain't have Vita Vea then.
They did have Vita.
No,
but
Vita,
Dominican
no,
Sue,
fuck
right?
no.
𝐓𝐚𝐥𝐤 came out like 2021.
They had a better 4, but our whole defense is better than theirs.
They had other niggas. They had 8.
Our their secondary
I don't
doesn't
think
match
they was
ours.
better than ours.
No, they wasn't. Their secondary don't
You
match
gotta
ours.
think
Nothing like that.
We got all young dudes. We
Yes.
don't have no big names
That's
because we just
2019,
drafted them.
Yes,
We just drafted them, bro.
we got depth. Our whole
Y'all
secondary.
got, they had veterans, like
Yes.
niggas that was playing.
You feel what I'm
10
saying?
years,
Only
got
nigga they had
experience.
young was Devin White at that point.
Right, he
You
was
know
the
what I'm saying?
young
He was like
Right
23.
on that team.
𝐓𝐴 on that team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
that
I mean,
Vita
Look, this shit is nasty.
Yeah, they got a-
Dominic Sue, 𝐕𝐴,
And Pierre Paul.
Pierre Paul, Devin White, Levante Davis, Shaq Barrett. What
yeah,
the fuck?
but then that wasn't a better
That's
defense than
nasty.
ours.
Wasn't a better
defense
Yeah,
than us, though.
our whole
Because
defense.
we don't even got them names. They big names.
Carlton
bro.
Davis.
That's why they
Vernon
couldn't.
Hargreaves.
That's why they couldn't keep
Vernon
them together.
Hargreaves, bro.
That's why they couldn't keep.
Yeah,
them
right.
I mean, he not Quinyon.
Bro, come on. We got Quinyon Mitchell, Darius Slay, Reed Blankenship, Cooper DeJean. You feel what I'm saying? CJ Gardner-Johnson, Zach Bourne, who could have been Defensive Player of the Year.
But you got to think
From
of these guys.
Jalen
Who
Carter.
was these guys last year?
They was nobody.
They was nobody.
They
Y'all, you
emerged.
naming all people that was somebody
They
for
emerged.
years in the league.
They emerged.
All of these players just emerged on one team that one year.
Nobody.
Like they picked up Pierre Paul and free agency that
It
year.
really wasn't nobody.
They picked up and down.
Pick up your mic.
Oh, my fault. I don't think none of them niggas was nobody, though.
Not nobody, but they're not the names like
Not
that.
to say that it was a nobody. They had to
They're
make a
not the
name for
names.
themselves.
They-
These-
they-
Not 5
That's what I mean by
guys.
saying
Yeah.
nobody. Like
Right.
they didn't have no name.
Yeah,
They had
that's
to
it.
create their
Like-
job.
like they
Cooper
are-
DeJean, a rookie, had to create his shit.
Like they had some high draft picks,
Yeah.
but they said to prove themselves.
Oh, for
You know
sure.
what
That's what I'm saying.
Them
Listen to
niggas got Pro Bowls, accolades, and
That's
all
all,
of that.
that's all I'm about to say. The only thing they really don't got is the accolades.
Yeah.
That's because of the time.
That says a lot.
But other than that,
We
but
made
other
the
than
name on
though-
that stage.
No, but other than that, what I'm saying is though, you're not gonna tell me Jordan Davis not a fucking dog. He's
He's a dog, but he not
more
feeding
dog than
He's a young
Vita
guy.
Veda.
He's a
He's
young
more
guy.
dog than Vita Veda right now,
Yeah, guess so. I don't
bro.
know. I don't know.
You taking you.
Hey, listen,
if you're an
all-
offensive
I like
guard,
Jordan Davis.
all I
if
know
you're
is
a
our
guard,
defense
you-
better.
You scared of fucking
Our defense.
Our
Other
defense
niggas,
better.
bro.
I don't know. I mean, it's debatable, but our defense better. I'll put it like
I ain't
that.
seen nobody shut
We-
down
we-
anybody.
yeah, then she's saying we shut
And
them
you
niggas
talking about
down.
young Mahomes too.
Yeah.
You talking about
Honestly.
seasoned Mahomes that's coming. He had,
What,
you
this
said
year
he had
season?
the one ball. Huh?
This is the worst season he had.
No, seasoned.
Seasoned.
He's
Seasoned.
seasoned, but it's the worst year he had.
Still
So,
You
seasoned.
said
though.
it's the worst year. Yeah.
Still seasoned.
Why worst. This is the
still-
worst year he
He's
had.
still
Why do you think
seasoned.
that, though?
This might be his worst.
It could have been. It could have been his.
Statistically, I'm just saying as far as with his team, why what he did for his team don't make him still in that like.
Bro, they won a
Yeah,
lot
He's
of.
still goaded, bro.
They
He's
won
still goated.
7. They won
Yeah.
7 one-score games.
Yeah.
Tight
that,
games.
that came down to the last play.
He still
7
finished
came
them,
down
though.
to the last play.
He still finished them though.
He didn't look his
finished
best
all
this
his
year,
games.
but he's
Bro,
still a
a
goal.
lot
Because I had
those-
him on fantasy, so I know what the real is. On.
Yeah.
I know he had a drop off, June.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like it's like you like the Patriots. Would you rather have a guy that had a statistical year and Josh Allen, he got MVP and he didn't even get to the dance? Or would you rather have a guy that had a solid season that pushed his team where they needed to be? It was Jalen Hurts, and because Jalen Hurts didn't have a crazy
It's a lot of
right.
statistical
But he
season,
winning.
but they are
He a winner.
winners. Both of them are winners.
Winners.
It's a
That's
lot of
why they
people,
keep getting there.
It's a lot of people that had them kind of seasons and didn't do shit with it.
That's what I'm saying.
I
don't want that.
I'd rather have my guy win it.
I'd rather the winner.
career.
Fuck the stats.
I got Jalen Hurts.
Because
I'd rather
sometimes your
win.
team just could be that good, or your coach could be that good to be able to help you out and push you through them games.
It's
You ain't,
situations.
you ain't doing well.
Every situation
I'd
is
rather
equal.
take Drake May right now. Fuck his niggas talk.
Over who?
Just period.
Oh,
I'm glad you
period.
like
Yeah,
your
right.
quarterback.
I don't know
It's
how you
period.
I can appreciate you liking your quarterback. I ain't taking Drake May over neither one of them.
Neither one of them
Period.
niggas. Not over Jalen Hurts.
No
Not over
question.
Patrick. None of them.
I'll take
Until
the,
he start using his feet like either one of them.
Yep.
He already used his feet.
Or it's
He
still,
used it, but he ain't- he
and
ain't-
still he start winning games.
He's
like the
not
other
going
two.
on
He about to get unleashed.
a QB power to the crib in the
What?
playoffs in the snow.
That
Yeah.
was a Mayo thing. That was a AVP thing.
We
Them
gonna
niggas
see.
gone.
We gonna see.
Okay, we're gonna see how you.
We gonna see.
So
He gotta prove
I'm gonna
himself.
come back on here. We'll revisit this.
Yeah,
shit.
we gonna
will
revisit
revisit
it.
this.
We
Revisit
learn
this.
that.
I'm heavy on ability when it comes to sports.
Okay.
You have to have the ability to do certain shit. Period. Like nobody has the ability. There might be 3 people in the league that could do what Saquon did this year.
Nobody can.
Like nobody has the ability of
Nobody can.
jumping over a nigga backwards.
No.
Nobody had not too many people have the ability of breaking for 70.
That's why he
multiple
said 3
times.
seasons because we got him for three more seasons. That's
I
why he
said
said
that's why I said it.
Okay.
That's why I said it.
Oh,
I
we
got
gonna
him
win
and
it every
O-line.
year then.
I got
Fuck
him
it.
and Lane Johnson.
So y'all might be.
We got everybody.
Offensive line, the
Sure.
defense, is
Defensive
young.
The coaching staff to everybody. So
I fuck
as long as you
with-
got Jalen Hurts, you're gonna
I'm
be
not
in the
gonna lie.
question.
I'm not gonna lie. I said this earlier to Josh. This is the most complete Eagles team I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
This is the best
The best
every
team.
position room has ever been.
It's the best
At the
Eagles
same
team.
time.
Yeah. Best Eagles
Every
team.
position room has not been this good at the same time.
Yeah, it's the best
There's not
Eagles team.
one bad position group on y'all team. So
Yeah, it's the best Eagles team.
y'all was slated to win against a team that was trash all year.
They were winning.
Oh, they wasn't
They-
slated
they-
to win. We'd have been the favorites.
We was not slated.
No.
No,
We was slated.
We was not
we would have
slated.
been the favorites of
Y'all
that
wasn't
game.
the favorites
We was not
because
slated.
y'all wasn't the favorites because the sports books made millions off of y'all not being the favorites.
They was not slated.
That had nothing to do with y'all.
Nobody wanted us.
I feel like
allow
it
the
did.
sports books to.
Nobody
I feel
thought
like
they
it
made
did.
millions that
Look,
day.
I was plus money. It was I made money. That
You was
day.
plus. Listen,
It
you was plus money
They didn't think
because
we was gonna win.
you was plus money because Vegas traded the world
Because
for
it's
Philly.
because
That's what
it's the
it was.
Super Bowl
They
stage.
traded
And
the
you got
world's
the
money
GOAT.
for
Like you got
Philly.
Pat Mahomes who kills it on that stage,
Bro,
That's
if-
why
if
they have us slated.
If Vegas
but
was
we love
honest,
it when
They really thought they was
If
going
Vegas was honest
Yeah.
all year, bro, y'all would have been slated. Vegas,
But the
is
world wanted
winning.
Philly to win. They were like, damn, we tired of this
No,
nigga
the
winning.
world took the Chiefs.
No, I'm saying the world, like people wanted us to win. Like even if
I
you
think
thought,
60% of bets
even,
was on.
no, I'm saying like even if
No,
you
it was,
thought,
it was on the Eagles.
No, 60% was on Chiefs. I mean, no, my fault. 60% wasn't on shit. Saquon was 60%.
no, but what he's saying
It
is
was
true
on the
though.
Eagles. The
Yeah.
majority of the world picked the Eagles.
They
to win
wanted
that
Majority
game.
picked the
people
Eagles?
wanted the
They
Eagles
made
to
so
win.
much money off the Chiefs,
Yeah.
so I don't know how.
But people wanted them to win, but
The
people
world bet
felt
was
as
the
though that
Eagles.
the
It
Chiefs
just-
would win.
That's how it happened.
Yeah, they like
They made billions off
people
the
didn't want to see a three-peat in a sense.
But even still, that makes sense though. They wouldn't make y'all high favorites because they still would make the money they made off the Chiefs. They made a lot of money off the Chiefs.
If they'd have made the Eagles the favorites, they would have had to fugazi that game. They had to do some real weird shit. But they was trying to cheat in the beginning though.
They was
Yeah.
trying to
That
do
ass
that.
pass
Them
in the
flags.
face.
I saw
Yeah.
those
Bullshit.
flags. Them things
We was gonna
nutty.
score 7-0 from the rip.
Yep,
That
for
shit
real.
was over with.
AJ,
It was over.
It was over with. It went for it on fourth down
Yep.
on a bomb. I'm like, oh, they don't respect them. That's not respect.
now
that was
respect.
nasty.
We want to win.
Yeah.
So Donnie, you know, like you're in the R&B space and everything. You know, melodic music, interesting, great. It's a great space to be in. I just want to get your take on how do you feel as like R&B music has grown like over the years.
I actually like it how it used to be. I'm a fan of the message being different. Like I remember when just the approach of getting a female was just different. Like women had more substance, so you had to go at them with a whole different
Box.
John. Just tell me, fellas, have you seen her?
Hey.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was on that tip. Now it's more like it's super straight to the point. But I'm saying it ain't no like
No
for
mysterious.
you to think around it or feel a type of way about it. It's just like
trombone.
yeah.
No,
and that's
for
cool though. But it's just like the whole fact that you had to put the work in to do it, that's what kept you. That's what you could get a wifey doing. You can't get. You gonna get a.
You gonna get a
sign me
little
up
sign.
type joint. You
Sign
can
me
get you a
up,
sign
yeah.
me up. You
Sign
can get you
me
a
up,
ratchet
Jones.
pricey.
Ratchet
You can get you a
pricey,
ratchet pricey.
pricey.
Back then you could get something with some substance with that kind of music.
Yeah.
And you kind of like it just like it just felt better. Like you know what I mean.
Back in the day, you had
That
to
shit
hit
was
it
just it was
with
bro.
some sauce back in the day.
It was saucy, bro. It was
Had to
it was
hit-
thorough back
Saw you
then.
from across the room type.
You know what I mean? Like you really everybody felt like they could dance and do all that other shit like because of how he came in with that R&B.
No, he
I
really
ain't even just saying
did.
Chris, but Trey Songz had his joint.
Yeah.
Everybody had their joint, but it was just like,
Chris really had niggas doing this in public.
yeah, bro.
On chicks. I'm like, oh.
You really wanted to lock something down back then. Now it's just like I ain't doing that. It's just it's what it
you
is.
trying to
What
get
you could
into?
do for me? What you mean? Sign me up.
Sign me out.
If you can't,
me up.
then
Sign me out.
kick rocks. You feel me? That's how the vibes is. That's how the vibes is today though. But like I could appreciate that old R&B. That's where I was at.
Oh,
I think
that's
it's definitely grown. It's definitely evolved.
Yes.
But for me, I'm just a fan of the
They used to.
yeah back in the day R&B a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, man.
Get to that part, Josh.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna get interested in your answer to this question, man. say tours, right? Tour is something I'm sure you want to do and what you going to be your goals and what you got coming up, right? Now, if you could go on a tour with anybody, right, past, present, future, who would that be and why?
Honestly, rest in peace to Rock. But if Rock was still here, I thought we'd have been a great, crazy
wow,
because we kind of it's on that same type of ballpark of R&B, but melodic style. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's in that same area. So I think I'd have been a great go to open up for him or just all that type shit. I think Rock would have been thorough.
Yeah, that's nice.
I also think Rod Wave too.
Ooh.
Rod, if you watching, man, call me up. Let's get it.
Shit,
Let's get this shit rolling. You heard me?
That'd be fucking crazy.
That's lit.
That's where it's at though. I think all that shit'd be fire. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good ticket. That's a good ticket right there. I pay money for that.
That's a good ticket for sure.
I need that.
For sure, that's a good ticket.
What? Oh man. So, okay. I mean,
So now I got another question. So
Go ahead.
So you think Rock was still here? You and him had a crazy take? Because now I'm thinking about
No, we'd have definitely locked in because we was cool. Like we knew each other. It wasn't. I ain't know him. Like I'm just
that's tough too. Okay.
he from
that's
uptown
nasty.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That'd have been
that would have
nasty
happened.
tape.
That was inevitable. That was gonna happen. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? I'm just pissed. Like
Feel like that would have
things
been
happen.
crazy
Yeah,
tape.
you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Rock.
Yeah, rest in peace to Rock. Man.
Yeah, we'd have definitely been on some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, when you said that threw me out.
I'm telling you, bro. We
That's
had this
good.
shit on lock. That R&B sound would have been, y'all would have been thinking Philly. Like, damn, what's that R&B melodic sound? Them Philly niggas got that shit
Catching them
smash.
vibes.
Friday in it down too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo-wee.
It'll be, I'm telling you.
Listen to Vibe.
Yeah, Vibe, my man. We about to do something. You about to hear something. I don't want to say it on the joint. Y'all about to get a Vibe, Donny C, bro. I'm hearing it first.
Vibe was just on
Bob was just on here too.
I know.
Yeah, that's like I said.
That's my guy. We just was out together. Yeah.
See,
Y'all about to get a
Damn.
Vibe, Donny Jones.
Oh,
And
we
gonna
need
do-
that.
And we're gonna do a video. We're gonna do that shit
A
thorough.
Vibe,
We was just talking about
Donny
that
Jones?
shit. Yeah, that shit.
Nasty.
oh, that's crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
I love vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
We do these little hanging mic vids and shit here, and I'm just saying like
We might need that.
Call me. Y'all got the connection.
Shit.
I locked in.
I just blessed y'all. Heard me?
You hear me?
No,
Man,
we're
we
gonna need
about to
one
make
with
a
just you
bomb,
too, though,
though.
for sure. I was telling Vibe the same thing.
Yes, lit though. It's coming together. Okay, that's dope,
Sure.
man. Well, listen, we were at the Boss Talk Staples. You know, I mentioned this before. How at the end we ask everybody this question.
Right.
No matter if you're entrepreneur, athlete, what I'm saying, rapper, singer, hairstylist. It don't matter who you are. You sit in that seat. You on the show. You answer this question because it's part of the branding of Boss Talk. Donny C, what does it mean to you to be a boss?
It means to me to be a boss is to, I don't just look at it like a boss, just an overseer of work. I see a boss being a leader, the top creator, the top guy, that nigga. You get what I'm saying? When you think of a boss, like, I just think of somebody that can do something that everybody can't. You bring that certain it. You got that it factor. You got that factor where you're able to run the show.
Damn.
Like, that's I feel like that's what make you a boss, a person that can be able to, be super well rounded and kind of be able to put their team on.
Yeah.
You can't be a boss if your team ain't
not
winning.
eating.
Your team ain't winning. You ain't no boss. You ain't them.
Like that. That's
That's a
lit.
Yeah.
fact.
So yeah.
That's a
Boss.
fact.
Everybody got to eat.
Yeah, well-rounded,
LeBron James
well-rounded
type shit, you
individual.
said.
That's holding everything together. That's really putting on. It's a boss.
It's a boss, man. You a boss.
Putting
talk.
everybody else on around him. You feel me? That's boss shit.
Boss talk, man. That's
Putting
right.
everybody, y'all heard that part too though? Putting everybody on that's around you.
Yeah. Put the people on.
That's boss
Put
talk.
your people on, man.
Man, we got the sign right here no more. I used to point at it. That's boss talk.
It's right
though.
there. It's right there.
You feel me?
Boss talk, man. But
Now-
no, that's why you here, man.
Yeah, facts. That's why you're here. You're a boss. You're part of the boss's circle. You're part of what we got going on. Anything you got going
Full
on.
circle at the boss's circle.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
That's a big ass circle.
Yeah, we here, bro.
Shoot, that was a full circle moment too off the graphic, the nominee.
No, that graphic,
That's
that
what-
top
that's what I
creator
said.
joint
That's
fucked
the
me up with
earlier.
that. I ain't even
Yeah.
like, damn, that
That
really
was
just
full
happened
circle.
like,
Yeah.
what was that, like a last year or two?
Last year.
Yep.
2023, was it 24 or 23?
I think 24.
Well, it was the end of 2023. It was
Okay.
December 2023.
Okay,
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
yeah.
it was like 23,
I
yeah.
thought it was early 24.
But yeah, no, that was
Damn, yeah.
damn.
Yeah, December 9th,
It's been
2023.
I remember my time since then. Like it's been a grind since then, bro.
Yeah.
I've been chasing it since then.
That's
consistently.
That's really crazy how that works, though.
And to all my artists that's watching, bro, it takes time. It don't happen overnight. For some people, it can happen overnight, but that's more on a gimmicky tip. It's more on a tip where it's like they not gonna love you for you. They love you for what you got right at the moment.
Yep. Might
You
not
want to
be it
make
for a
people
long
love you and your brand, bro. It just takes time to create it, brand it, mold it, make it yourself, and become your best self in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So just take your time with it and keep being consistent. You know, that shit gonna get you there. You feel me?
And you wanted to last. You don't never wanted to come overnight. 'Cause then it's like it's already fixed.
Yeah.
It don't be, you mean legitimate. You mean,
Yeah. Man, the last thing, man, before we get out of here, I was just gonna say, man, we call it Boss Talk Bars, but we know you're a pure artist. You know what I'm saying? So we Boss Talk Artistry. If you got some tunes or you want to give us a little melody, you feel me?
What you want to do? What you
You
want
can
to
tap
do?
in.
Song?
you wanna do a song?
Do a song? Tap us out with a song? Man, so yeah, man, we got Donny C in here, so you know I gotta ask him, can we get some bars, some melodies, some vibes before we get out of here? So he hooked us up with some vibes. We're gonna get out of here with the my fault. What we call it just now?
What?
The anthem.
The anthem.
We're gonna get out of here with the Donny C anthem.
You feel me?
Sign me up.
Sign
We gonna sign them up.
Sign me up.
Let's get it. Donny C, Boss Talk, giving them the vibes. Let's get it. Yeah.
I can tell by the way that you wearing that pride and you don't want love, you in love with the dollars. Baby, that's cool, yeah, it's never a problem. Yeah. Baby, I know that you went for a bag. Tell me put 50K all on your ass. Tell me that price, I'ma cover the tab. Yeah. Ratchet, pricey, far from wifey. I like what I see.
Baby, I know that you
Superficial
diamonds.
crystals make you want me. Girl, I do
Whatever you
need. You do for me.
I'm tryna fuck with you.
Yeah, sign me up. If it means I'm fucking you, then sign me up. I'm tryna fuck with you. Yeah, sign me up. If it means I'm fucking you, then sign me up. Baby, you know you're the baddest. All these other bitches average. 101 girl, you know you a classic. Whatever you want, you can have it. You so fly, G5.
You a trophy by my side.
Good girls ain't for me. Yeah, that's why I like them.
Ratchet, pricey.
Far from wifey, I like what I see. Baby, I know that you're superficial.
Diamonds, crystals.
Make you want me. Girl, I do
Whatever you
need. You do me. I'm tryna fuck with you, yeah.
sign me up.
If it means I'm fucking you, then
Sign me up.
I'm tryna fuck with you, yeah.
Sign me up.
If it means I'm fucking you, then
Sign me up.
hey,
That's a,
what?
That's a bomb.
What?
Oh, sign me up. Boss Talk, Donny C.
Donny C.
Damn.
Boss
Yeah,
Talk,
man.
We just locked that.
He gives
Oh,
some
you already know,
melody to
man.
ride it out. He cooked that John.
Yeah, though.
Damn,
That's a hit.
the voice is real.
It's there.
Oh man, that's funny. Oh man, okay. Listen, it's Boss Talk. It's Donny C. You sign me up right on Boss Talk. You feel what I'm saying? Right in the Boss Circle, full circle.
Yeah,
Full
man.
circle. You know what I'm saying? Music out now, project out now, more music on the way. You feel what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like, before we got it, what else you want to say? Like, far as what's coming up, if you want to speak on anything else that's coming up.
Shout out to DJ RL, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He been spinning that
one of
heat
the
on the
best.
radio. Power 99, that's my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just put Fallen in the rotation. Fallen is going crazy right
Yeah, it's
now.
going
Everybody hit
crazy.
me up. Look, we gotta give him some heat on Fallen.
Uh-oh.
It might be time for a visual or something like that.
Ooh, you know you go crazy with the
Maybe
visuals.
something like that. You know what I mean?
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it, man.
I need the visual.
Yeah, tap in though. Run it up full circle, man. Donny C.
Yes.
Boss Talk.
Man, we appreciate you coming through, man.
Oh, you already know.
what
Thanks for
I'm
having
saying?
me, bro.
Hopefully you enjoyed yourself, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And
Yeah.
great conversation. Can't wait for the, this is gonna really touch the people for sure, and your fans, and you know, and everything. So keep doing your thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause you out here killing it for real. You know what I
bro.
mean? You having a run. You having your run, man. It's time to go on your Eagles run, your championship run.
Bottom line. You dig me?
Don't do that, bro. You limited bro to 3 years. You don't do that.
Oh man, he's talking this 3 years shit, man. This shit
You gotta, bro.
This
You
a
gotta,
dynasty forever.
bro, you gotta give him like a Tom Brady-ish type run.
This
bro.
is forever here. This is goat shit. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
At least give my man 20 years to like run up a super crazy
I
bag.
think that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, he funny.
I think that's what it's gonna
That's
be.
what it would be. That's
Yeah,
what it would
that's
be.
what I'm thinking. I'm
We
thinking
here.
like, and then start doing movies and some cool shit. I don't know.
Shit.
Fuck it.
Oh man, but Donnie, anytime you come back, let me know. You know what I'm
sure
saying?
we
We
lock
running
that.
through, man. We green, man. We got more stuff coming, of course. And whatever we can do to add value to you, that's what we'll do. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Sure.
All right, guys. Boss Talk with Josh.
It's Quise.
It's Donny C.